name is Nicole Pui. Today I have prepared a lesson on how to solve algebraic expressions using the order of operations. The learning objective is for students to learn how to solve an algebraic expression using the order of operations, or PEMDAS. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. The aim is for the students to learn how to solve a multi-step algebraic expression using the V method. The Common Core standards that I am using within my lesson plan are for students to be able to write and evaluate a numerical expression involving whole number exponents, as well as applying the properties of operations to generate equivalent expressions. The learning sequence is evaluate parentheses as step number 1. Step number 2 is to evaluate exponents. Step number 3 will be for students to evaluate multiplication or division, going from left to right. The fourth step will be for the student to evaluate addition and subtraction, going from left to right. The example provided is 2 plus 5 to the third power multiplied by 10. The problem is broken down and provided in the V method, showing the steps, evaluating that there are no parentheses, so they move on to the exponents, showing that 2 plus 125 multiplied by 10, moving down and doing the multiplication to get 2 plus 1,250, which equals 1,252. There will be a do now problem for students to record in their notebooks and complete before going over with the complete class. The problem is 250 divided by 5 to the second power plus 8 minus 2 multiplied by 5. The vocabulary that will be provided for the students is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. The materials that will be provided for this lesson plan will be handouts with the algebraic expressions that will need to be solved by the students. Worksheets using steps to solve expressions, first, next, then, and last. This is the worksheet that will be provided so students will be able to learn how to complete the expression by using the different boxes, completing each of the steps after they evaluated each of the components of the expression. A whiteboard will be needed in order to provide the expressions in the class to go over with the students. The students will also need to have a notebook, pencil, and calculator, so they will be able to record notes as well as the expressions that are provided and to be able to complete them on their own before reviewing with the class. Now I have provided the do now and we'll go over for the class that will be doing the equation. The students will need to evaluate the expression and notice that there are parentheses, which will be the first step that needs to be done. The next step is to evaluate the exponents. The next step would be to evaluate multiplication or division, depending on which comes first, evaluating the equation from left to right. So being that going from left to right, division comes first. The next step is to evaluate whether there are any more multiplication or division within the expression. 6 times 5. Now the problem is left with 10 plus 30 with no subtraction, so the addition could be solved. The answer to the do now is 40.